Wait. Because I'm over 50? That was my response when they said my creative dreams are over. Nice. I always had to put them up when life kept beating me down. Here's how you can do it too. For years, I let procrastination and fear steal my art, my time, and my confidence. Every time I tried to get back up, somebody's words or my own would beat me back down again. And there comes a time in someone's creative journey where they doubt their own abilities and their own integrity. It's kind of like the hero's journey, that path where you face your fears and overcome adversity to finally triumph and emerge as transformed, right? That journey where if you accept the challenges, you'll most certainly see dark times. You will meet characters that try to sway you off your path. You will question everything, feel afraid, and you can't take anybody with you or ask for help. Only you can be the victim or victor of that learning experience. Learning experience. Yeah, man, because that's what this is, right? Earth school. And when we graduate to the next level of consciousness, we should achieve even higher states of learning, right? At least that's what should happen. Those of us over 40 who start this creative journey, we have a slight advantage in that we have knowledge and experience on our side. So what's stopping so many seasoned people from creative success in the form of building a business or creating a legacy? It's procrastination through the voice of fear saying, "You can't possibly do this," and "Who do you think you are?" Let's be real with each other. Being creative over 40 hits differently, doesn't it? You've got years of experience at being you, but you might just have just as many years at talking yourself out of doing something like taking action. And when it comes to wanting to be a full-time creative, procrastination shows up dressed as perfectionism, doubt, and that time-honored lie, "I'll do it later." Yes. Today I'm drawing a character who's done waiting. He's convinced himself that he should live as he believes to find his life's purpose. He's finally had enough of being told, "Maybe this isn't for you. You should do something else." And what if you fail? Sound familiar? And while I draw, let's look at how you can fight your own creative resistance, shall we? You know what's funny? Whenever I'm drawing, I talk to my characters and imagine what they would say if they could talk back to me. I give them a personality. I think it kind of helps with the drawing. At least, that's what I keep telling myself. Hey, don't judge. People expect us creatives to be a little crazy anyway, right? And if my characters did talk to me, guess what? I'd run because we don't need that. Anyway, moving on. This character has had many years of self-doubt, regret, and negative energies around him. Takes one to know one, right? I wanted to show him in a fighting stance, not to attack, but to defend his story, his reason for not taking things lying down. His hands are up, ready to face whatever's been restraining him for all these years. While I'm drawing this, it's reminding me how to fight back, not with fists, but with being fearless, because actually, I'm tired, like literally done being afraid and making excuses because the only thing that was truly holding me back was my own fears. But fear of what though? I wasn't even sure what I was scared of. I'm in my mid-50s, man, and I don't mind being transparent with you. Procrastination was getting the better of me. I got to the stage of regret in my life and then asked myself this one question. What am I really waiting for? Because truth is, whatever it is I was waiting on, Would I even recognize it if it showed up? The answer was a resounding no, I wouldn't. I kept thinking that someday someone will recognize that I have a talent and automatically hire me. Then I realized many years later that talent is not enough to be successful. Over a period of about 10 years, I applied and waited for art agencies to represent me, only to be told that they didn't know what to do with my style. I thought, oh well, back to the drawing board, literally. My pride was bruised every time I got a rejection letter, and life did what it does best and got in the way, which meant I had to get a job, any job, just to survive. But I still felt empty inside. I had put off the idea of being a full-time illustrator. Again, here, I reached a point of no point. I wasn't even promoting my work. I couldn't even be bothered with feeling anything or telling anyone that I was an illustrator. But how redundant was that thinking that I didn't even promote the one thing that I wanted to be recognized for? And worse still, I was losing my passion for doing it. It was only into my 50s when I realized, like this character, that I had listened to the voices that whispered the same lie for years. You're too late. You're not relevant. You don't fit in. You've missed your moment. Do something else. And just like this character, I also realized that negative energy is an automatic response. You see, self-doubt is the voice that shouts so you can't hear what love's about. Because without self-love and self-awareness, you can't see the light inside you. Negativity knows where to find you. That's why your shadow stands behind you. Whenever you try to do something positive, there's always an energy trying to lead you away from that positive path, huh? When you reach for something powerful, something or someone doesn't want you to get there. You know what? It doesn't matter what they say. It matters what we tell ourselves. Remember when I mentioned that they had told me my creative dreams are over? And I said, what? Just because I'm over 50? Well, that was my closest friends at the time saying that. And that dark energy around me made all my attempts to do something prosperous dark. It's the same stage that our character here is at. I thought he looked too dark and helpless, and we don't want that. Because whenever we decide to stand up for something, it should be with confidence and not reflect heaviness, but inner light, known as enlightenment, right? Remember, we're not attacking, we're defending our right to transform into something greater. Hey, monkey, what do you think so far? Rubbish! Oh, thanks. I hope by now you've realized that self-doubt is loud, but let your determination be louder. You don't even have to be fearless, just focused and just trust in the journey. You're not too old. You're part of a seasoned age that remembers honorable acts. You should honor your passions by believing in your creative self again. I once didn't draw for 2 whole years. I kept telling myself, you're out of practice. What's the point, man? And if you're going through those same moments in your creative journey, start looking at your reasons why you even want to do this in the first place, known as your why. You don't even have to have it all figured out. It just needs to be honest. And so now it's over to you. It's your turn. Start with a 5-minute creative ritual each morning, even just by grabbing a pen and just start scribbling. Sketch what your doubt looks like. Name it. Give it a voice. What colors are associated with it? And when you gain clarity, because you will, draw another version of that character with one that tells a better and brighter story. And if you'd like a full tutorial of how I did this character, why not join my fireside chat group? That's where I share all my tips and techniques for those who want access to my drawings like this one. The links are in the description below. So wherever you are right now in your journey, that's exactly where you're supposed to be. But your characters, your art, your story, they don't just serve to benefit you. Oh, no. The journey prepares you to light the way for somebody else. You've carried the weight of self-doubt for long enough. And if you want proof that creative success is possible? Then go take a look at the marks you've made in life and all the things that you've gone through. That, my friend, builds character. I think our own character is done, much like our excuses of us not exploring our creativity. I hope the image illustrates confidence, hands up, fierce, eyes straight, direct, but also with compassion and strength, as in don't mess with people who don't mess. If you're over 40, creative and ready to stop, really ready to stop procrastinating, I created a community just for you. It's called The Drawing Room. It's a space where I show you how to go from creative doubts to done. And if you want to go a bit deeper, then join me in my fireside chat group where I show you the entire process of how I reclaimed my creative life back. The link is in the description below. And if this channel is sparking your interest about how you can overcome your creative struggles, then I suggest you watch this video next. It's about procrastination. And remember, you don't need permission to be powerful, just courage to draw the line. See you next time.